I'm Rachel, and I wrote my project on Lake Mills Middle School and the LEED certification of being green. In March 2011, Lake Mills Middle School Renovations and Expansion Project earned the honor of being the first public school in the nation to receive Platinum LEED certification, making the Lake Mills Middle School the greenest school in Wisconsin and ranks among the top LEED certified schools in the world. LEED is an acronym for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. Platinum is the highest level of this award. It was established by the U.S. Green Building Council and verified by the Green Building Certification Institution. Lake Mills Middle School saves $85,000 per year on energy costs and uses 45% less energy and 42% less water. By using less energy and water, our school saves money for families, businesses, taxpayers, reduces greenhouse emissions, and contributes to a healthier, high-performing learning environment. Let's go take a look at our sustainable features of our school. If we come down the hall here, and as you can see, the building was used of regional materials. These materials were 63% of the building, and they harvested and are manufactured within 500 miles radius of the school. By purchasing these materials locally, we are able to reduce carbon emissions produced by transporting the materials, and we were also able to support our local economy. As you can see, the bricks here in the cafeteria and the hall are an example of that. If you follow me down in this direction, we're talking about our water efficiency. We have our bathrooms that have all the flush and flow bathroom plumbing fixtures, our low flow toilets, urinals, and the lavatories. All fixtures have sensors for automatic flush and flow. This allows us to reduce our water consumption. As you turn on the water, it automatically shuts off. We also installed a water bottle so that the students here do not have to use regular plastic water bottles. They can bring their water bottle to school and use this as the way that they drink water every day. Here we are in our weight room at the Lake Mills Middle School. Stormwater quality and quality control. There are 2 underground stormwater retention systems that retain and filter stormwater outside the window right here, which filters and controls the water that goes into the city of Lake Mills. There is special fabric and layers of rock that filters the sediment, referred to as total suspended soils, and it filters the phosphorus. The filter fabric is located beneath the gravel, so the sediment doesn't come through the gravel into the chambers. The water is collected and stored in hollow chambers until it can slowly be released into the city's stormwater infrastructure. Additionally, there are native vegetation and biowalls, which are created an outdoor classroom providing hands-on teaching opportunities for biodiversity and ecology. Here we are in the gymnasium. The wood flooring material in the gymnasium is maple. It is certified by the Forest Stewardship Council, which means it is sustainable, planted, managed, and harvested and manufactured. Over 68% of all the wood in the school is FSC certified. All of the wood throughout the school is also free of added urine formaldehyde. It's sealed and water-based and is low emitting. The gymnasium floor is considered to be a moving floor that has essentially little rubber balls under it, giving it some spring or flexibility, which is easier on the joints of the athlete. To make the school more integrated part of the community, the middle school allows the gym, cafeteria, commons, library, and classrooms available to everybody in the community. And as you can see right now, they're getting ready to set up for volleyball for the community members on Wednesday nights. Here I am back in the cafeteria again, where I want to show you the floors. And these floors are throughout the entire building as well. The rubber flooring in the cafeteria is considered to be rapidly renewable material. It is made of rubber from rubber trees. It grows from seedling to maturity, and it can be harvested in less than 10 years. The rubber floor has a good sound absorption properties, and it helps to control the noise created during lunch and large gatherings. The rubber flooring is easy to maintain and requires only soap and water. No harmful chemicals added at all. Now we are up in the heating and ventilating and air conditioning system and how it all works and puts together. It's heated and cooled by geothermal heat pump system. So the fresh air enters the energy recovery unit, or the ERV, which brings in 30% more fresh air than what is required by the Wisconsin's code. This makes this process as energy efficient as possible. It includes the energy recovery unit that captures the heat from the air that is being sent from the building to the outdoors and reuses the heat by putting it into the fresh air coming from the outdoors into the building. As you can see, these conditions, they swap in the air from the outside, always keeping it at a constant like 70 degrees throughout the entire school. If we focus, we come over here. This is what we're talking about. The air passes through the filters. The heat pumps from the geothermal field, and it heats up the gym and the cafeteria. The water from the geothermal loop is heated in the winter, and it's cooled in the summer in the coils. Its filtered air is blown across the coils and sent out to the whole building. And you can see that the tubes of the ground loop return, and everything is how that's working right there. The lighting is also controlled by this. The geothermal heating and cooling system contributes to making the school 45% more efficient than a conventional school, which also is yielding the total annual energy savings of $85,000 per year. Right now I'm going to talk about the optimized energy performance. The closed-loop geothermal heating and cooling system consists of 85 wells or holes that have an average depth of 255 feet. The depth of the holes is based on the soil type of the number of wells and is determined by the capacity of the system. There is 10,000 gallons of glycol that is needed to heat and cool the building. Flexible U-shaped tubing system is grouted in place in the wells, and the mixture is pumped by water pumps. Through the flexible tubing, which acts as a medium to transfer the heat from the building into the ground during the summer and from the ground into the building during the winter. It enters the building and it is circulated into various heat pumps, which use electric heating coils and to heat the glycol and lysol from 55 degrees to 75 degrees. It's food grade quality, holds temperature better than water, it is not corrosive, and it doesn't freeze. The glycol is not hazardous to the environment. All of the interior fixtures have compact fluorescent lamps, which use less power or watts to produce light and give off less heat. They last 10 times longer than iridescent bulbs. In addition to being controlled by the occupancy sensors, they're also controlled by daylight. As you can see, as I'm walking into this classroom, the lights are off because nobody has been using the classroom now for a few hours. But as I walk into the classroom, the lights automatically turn on. We can also see that the tall windows and the glass has a high visual transmittance value, which allows pure daylight to come through during the day, and then the glass will block the unwanted heat. The exterior sun shelves are positioned to block heat again, which are on the outside of the building, and the glare in the summer and the sun angle is high, yet allows the heat again in the winter when the sun angle is low. In all the classrooms here, Learning Space, the ceiling tiles have a special STS rating that helps to control acoustics. This allows the teacher to talk in lieu of all the communicate to the students in the back of the classroom and absorb background noise so the students can learn more efficiently. The design team was required to do some special calculations to specifically design features to control sound from the outside of the building into the building and from the classrooms into the hallways and then from floor to floor.